It's going. Good morning. Good morning, friends at home. Sid, we're sorry that you have to be at home, but we are excited that you can share with us through video what we're doing this week. And so we're going to start off with our story. And again, you guys know that these are a couple stories that I love. And so we'll start off with this one. This one is called Tacky and the Emperor. Was Tacky like the other penguins in his group? He's a little different, isn't he? It's okay to be different, isn't it? It's okay to be different, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Well, let's find out how Tacky is today. It's called Tacky and the Emperor. As the sun set on the iceberg, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, Perfect, and Tacky were telling penguin jokes. Why did the penguin cross the road? Asked Goodly. Why? Asked his companion. He didn't. Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect laughed uproariously. They couldn't figure out what was funny, but they knew it was polite to laugh at the end of a joke, and this seemed to be the end of the joke. I don't get it, said Tacky. How many penguins does it take to change a light bulb? Asked Lovely. Before anyone could answer, a messenger swooped down and dropped a note. The note read, "The Emperor is coming to visit. Like tomorrow." This news put Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect into a flap. The Emperor, their leader? They must get ready to welcome him properly. So all through the night, they twitted about. Goodly, Lovely, and Angel made piles of fish-flavored cupcakes, mounds of fish-flavored ice cream, and gallons of fish-flavored punch. Neatly decorated a throne with ribbons and sparkly stars. Perfect practice, a perfect dance for the Emperor's entertainment. And Tacky was in charge of balloons. As the sun rose, he blew up the last one. I'll make it the biggest of all, he thought. So he huffed and he puffed and he rose. And the next thing he knew, well, what happened? It popped. Clink! And he crashed at the very foot of a large block of ice. Unknown to Tacky, this impressive block of ice was the Emperor's palace. Ooh, this is where the Emperor lives. The Emperor had been in an especially grumpy mood, for it was hard work being an emperor. Visits, he grumbled. What a bore, dressing up in that uncomfortable visiting costume day in and day out. I suppose they'll have the usual fish-flavored food and silly decorations and dull entertainment. And then he thought, perhaps a little swim will refresh me. So he shed his boss hat and his royal bathrobe and his curly twinkle toe shoes, and he waded into the royal swimming pool. What do you think the swimming pool is?
The ocean.
The ocean, yep. Ooh, looky here, exclaimed Tacky when he noticed the dazzling piles of clothes. Someone has thrown out a snazzy costume. Chuckling with excitement, he put on the boss hat and the royal bathrobe and the curly twinkle-toe shoes. Ta-da! He chirped. Am I ready to meet the Emperor or what? And with that, he waddled home. So whose clothes is he wearing? The Emperor's. As Tacky approached Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect in the nifty outfit, they whispered, "Shh. Here he comes, and they fell to their bellies, being unable to fall to their knees, because penguins don't have knees. Oh, your highness, welcome to our humble burg. Welcome. Well, thought Tacky, what a nice greeting. He couldn't remember being greeted by his companions with such a fuss. Oh, your highness, they cried, please honor us by sitting on the ribbony, sparkly throne. Well, thanks, said Tacky. Don't mind if I do. He wrapped several decorative ribbons around his middle, popped some balloons with his beak, and played frisbee with the sparkly stars. His companions' beaks dropped open at the surprising behavior, but of course they said nothing. After all, this was the emperor. They encouraged him, please, please, your highness, enjoy some delicious fish flavored refreshments. Don't mind if I do, said Tacky as he dived in and enjoyed everything right down to the last slurp. Goodly looked at Lovely, who looked at Angel, who looked at Neatly, who looked at Perfect, who looked at the empty bowls, plates, and pitchers. My, this was a hungry fella, rounder than they expected too, and certainly rounder than he'd been minutes before. Ah, but this was the Emperor.
It wasn't.
Is it the Emperor? No, it's a good old buddy Tacky. But they think it is because he's in the Emperor clothes, right? And according to their careful schedule, it was entertainment time. Please, 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 your highness, sit back, relax, and enjoy the perfect dance. Perfect will perform for you. Don't mind if I do, said Tacky. Funny, Perfect had never danced for him before. Wasn't this fun? Perfect was taking a flying leap to begin the dance when Rudy toot toot, wum pum, wum pum, wum pum. Uh-oh, what's happening now? The real emperor's coming. The emperor appeared. Does the emperor look like Tacky? No.
Well, bigger than all of them.
Yeah. Oops. The 5 companions looked at the emperor, then across to Tacky, then back to the emperor. And then they saw it. Teeny tiny and definitely Hawaiian, a bit of Tacky shirt poked out of his robe. Goodly gasped. Lovely twitched. Angel gulped. Neatly smothered out an eek, and Perfect fainted. This was not the emperor, and now they realized what was happening or had happened. Do they have any food left? Are the decorations still decorated? No. The entertainment, they already did the entertainment, didn't they? What's happening? Greeted Tacky, who'd been having such fun. He only now remembered that the emperor was coming. When the emperor said nothing except, nice outfit, Tacky thought, the emperor has no clothes. But this must be the big fella. Yep, let's see. No decorations? Nope. No food? Nope. Showtime's over. Yep, I guess I'm on. So what do you think Tacky's going to do? Oh, I don't know. This will be an exciting one. Let's find out what Tacky does. Tacky quickly made a snowball cone and offered it to the emperor. Said the emperor. No fish. Then Tacky gathered a few unpopped balloons and made a lovely decorative hat. Very comfortable, said the emperor. For a grand finale, Tacky did a hoppity floppity dance and sang his favorite song. How many toes does a fish have? I wonder. Yep, I wonder. And how many wings on a cow? Wow, I wonder. Yep, I wonder. The emperor broke into a belly laugh and clapped his flippers and rolled on the ground. This was the funniest entertainment he'd seen in years. Did he like Tacky's entertainment? Yes, he did. And he didn't have to admire boring decorations, eat fish-flavored food, or wear his uncomfortable visiting costume. He stayed for the whole day, sharing snowball cones with silly penguin jokes. Why, late in the day, the emperor even tried one. How many penguins does it take to change a light bulb? He asked. How many? How many? Begged the penguins. To get to the other side, howled the emperor, and everybody laughed, a huge laugh. I don't get it, said Tacky. Does the joke make any sense at all? Not really, does it? As the sun set, the emperor thanked the penguins for an outstanding day and told Tacky to keep the nifty costume. You're a prince among penguins, he said. As the emperor waddled away, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect hugged Prince Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around. And that is the end. Did you notice what it said at the end of the first book we read? Let me pull it out. Ooh, where is it? At the end of Tacky the Penguin, it says, I'll read the very last ending. It says, Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around. And what did it say on this one? Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around. Is it okay to be odd and a little different?
Yeah.
Is it nice to still have you around if you're odd or a little bit different?
Yeah.
Yep, I think so. All right, friends at home, we really hope you enjoyed our Tacky number 2 story. And we'll be back tomorrow morning with a Tacky number 3 story. So tune in, and we'll see you again in a little bit. Have a great day.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.